Hello and welcome everyone. This is Mohammed Inzamam from SAIMEDHA ECET Coaching Center Koti, Hyderabad. In this video, we are going to be discuss about the most expected questions, the most important concepts of inverse trigonometry from the trigonometric chapter. Okay, those who are having a fear of mathematics, daily watch these video lectures, repeat and revise 2 to 3 times, try to understand the concept, write it down, important formulas, make the short notes and prepare well for your examinations. Okay, so let's get started. Before starting the video guys, a small announcement: those who are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel. If you like this video, watch entire up to the question number 10 maximum questions we are going to cover. At the end of the questions, we are going to revise one more time all the important concepts. Okay, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to be notified for the further more updates by our channel. Okay, let's get started. Question number 1. The value of sine inverse of sine 10 is. This is a question coming from the range concept. This is the question coming from the range concept. If you see, what is the meaning of range? Here, range, sine inverse of sine x. Sine inverse of sine x would be equal to x if x belongs to the range of first function. What is the first function here? X belongs to the range of what? Sine inverse. For now, we need to memorize sine range is minus 1 to 1, whereas sine inverse range is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, this is the sine wave. This is the sine wave. Okay, everyone knows about the sine wave like this. So here, what is this value? These are principal values. On the x-axis is minus pi by 2. On the x-axis, largest value is plus pi by 2. Y-axis plus 1 and the lowest value is minus 1. So if you see this diagram, this is what we need to memorize for the range. Okay, this is the sine wave, that is invertible function. Here we have plus 1, here we have minus 1, here we have minus pi by 2, here we have plus pi by 2. X values are the range for inverse function, Y values are the ranges for what? Basic sine function. Sine, cos, tan, quad are basic. Sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse, quad inverse are inverse functions. So now the first function given is inverse function. What is the question given there? Sine inverse of sine 10. Okay, does 10 belongs to the range of minus 90 to plus 90? That is, if you see the number, does it belongs to minus 1.57? I remember, so towards plus 1.57 because numerical value is asking there. Here we are having what pi as a radian, okay, number that we are talking about, minus 1.57 to plus 1. Does not belongs to. Then what we need to do? We need to change the angle. Change the angle such that it lies within range. It lies within range. Sir, how to change the angle is the question now. Whenever it is out of the range of sine is minus 1.57 to plus 1.57, but it is out of the range. How to change the angle now? For the sine and cosecant, we are having a formula. Sine theta can be written as sine of odd pi minus theta. Odd pi minus theta. Cosecant also. For cos, we are having even pi minus theta. Secant also even pi minus theta. Because odd pi minus theta is going to give you, this is pi, 1 pi, this line is 3 pi, 5 pi, odd pi, this line is odd pi. Whenever we write odd pi minus theta, it goes in which quadrant? Quadrant 2. In the quadrant 2, sine and cosecant are positive. That's why whenever sine out of the range, we need to use the formula sine theta can be written as sine of odd pi minus theta. So sine 10 can be written as sine of, I need to use such value here in the odd pi, 1, 3, 5, 7, which one we need to use, sir? Multiply such that if you subtract the value with the theta, you should get the answer in between this minus 1.57 to plus 1.57. If I take only 1 pi minus 10, you are not getting the answer. 3 pi minus 10, that is 3 times of pi. Pi value is 3.14. So 3 into 3.14. That's why I am going to write here 3 pi minus 10. So sine 10 can be written as sine of 3 pi minus 10. Why I chose this 3? Because 3 3s are 9 point something value you are going to get. That 9 point something minus 10, you are going to get the answer less than 1.57. Okay, let me see it in the calculator. Exact value 3 pi is around some 9 point something guys, minus 10 0.5 something you are going to get. Let me check it exactly the value and tell you guys. 3.14 times of 3, it is 9.42. Okay, so it can be written as 9.42 minus 10. So what is it gonna become? Minus 10 now, that is 0.58. 9.42 minus 10, that is 0.58. So now your answer is sine of minus 0.58. So now can you say that minus 0.58 lies in between the minus 1.57 to plus 1.57 or not? Yes. So sine inverse of minus 0.58 is gonna become minus 0.58, that lies in the range of minus 1.57 to plus 1.57. So directly we can answer, write that 3 pi minus 10 is our answer. So in the option, let's see what is the options given as. The value of sine inverse of sine 10, sine inverse of sine 10. Let me do it one more time in a shortcut manner. Sine inverse of sine 10, 10 is out of 1.57. So sine 10 can be written as sine of 3 pi minus 10. So now this 3 pi minus 10 is within the range. That means it belongs to minus 1.57 to plus 1.57. That's how we're going to do it. So what is the correct answer now? 3 pi minus 10 is going to become your correct answer. 10 is wrong. Odd pi minus theta is the formula. Odd pi minus theta. So theta minus odd pi, this is also wrong. None is also wrong. So definitely this is going to become your correct answer. So what is the formula when sine is out of the range? Odd pi minus theta. Cos even pi minus theta. Cosecant odd pi minus theta. Cot secant even pi minus theta. Remember that? Sine and cosecant thetas can be written as sine and cosecant of odd pi minus theta, whereas whenever cos and secant are out of the range, then cos and secant can be written as even pi minus theta. This is a general formula with which we can change the angle very easily in one step. Okay, let's go for the next concept. You can pause that video and note it down, all the important points. Next question. Tan cos inverse of 4 by 5, tan inverse of 2 by 3. Okay, cos 4 by 5, tan 2 by 3. Tan cos inverse of, what is the value given there? 4 by 5 plus tan inverse of 2 by 3, right? Am I correct? 2 by 3, 4 by 5 tan, right? So now this cos inverse can be written as tan inverse of, by means of a triangle method. Cos inverse is 4 adjacent divided by hypotenuse, so opposite will become 3. We require tan. Tan is opposite by adjacent. One more time, cos inverse is adjacent by hypotenuse. I am writing all the three sides. I want to convert the cos inverse in terms of tan inverse. So what we need to write? 3 by 4. That is called as triangle method, converting one inverse function into another inverse function. Now we have a formula for tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equals to tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Or we will be doing a cross method. Suppose this is 3, this is 4, this is 2, this is 3. So this is the first multiply, this is second multiply, this one is third multiply, and this one is fourth multiply. Okay, let me write it here. Try and understand. Tan inverse of, okay, plus and minus, because in center we are having plus, that's why in the numerator plus, in the denominator minus. What are we going to do now? This is a cross method. Directly we can do 3 3s are 9, 4 2s are 8, 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6. So what do we have here now? 9 plus 8, that's going to become 17, and 12 minus 6 is 6, 17 by 6. So 17 by 6 is going to become your correct answer. Pause the video and note it down. So what is the correct answer for this question going to become? 17 by 6. So what is the formula that we need to know? Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. When xy value is less than 1, then what is the formula? Tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Or we can go directly with the cross method also. X, this is x by 1. Okay, this is y by 1. So this is the first multiply, this is the second multiply, this is the third multiply, and this is the fourth multiply. That's how we are gonna write there. Okay. Then tan inverse of, what are we going to do? As plus is there in between, so numerator plus, denominator minus. 1 into x, like this, 1 into x. Then we have 1 into y. Okay, this is 1 into 1. And here we are having x into y. So what is the formula we are gonna get again? X, y, 1 minus xy. That is the method we did there. Okay. Go through it once. Try to understand the formula, shortcut method, cross method. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Denominator into numerator, denominator into numerator, denominator, denominator, numerator, numerator. That's how we are gonna do the shortcut method. Or directly you can go with the formula also. Not a big deal. Pause the video, note it down. Let's go for the next question. Sine inverse of minus root 2 by root 2. Let me do it here itself, because it's going to become very clumsy when on the next slide. So root 2 by root 2, what we can write this one as by root 2 into by root 2, root 2 gets cancelled. This is going to become sine inverse of minus 1 by root 2, right? So that is going to become minus 45, first one. Second one is cos inverse of minus x. Whenever you have cos inverse of minus x, you need to write pi minus cos inverse of 1 by 2. That is pi minus sine 30 cos 60, 60 is pi by 3, minus pi by 3. So minus tan inverse of minus root 3, minus coming outside, minus into minus will become plus. So what is it gonna become? Tan inverse of root 3. Tan inverse of root 3. Remember, in sine tan we can write direct minus outside, but in terms of cos, secant and cot we need to add pi minus of. Okay, that is the formula. So tan inverse of root 3, 60, 60 is what? Pi by 3. Next one, minus cot inverse of 1 by root 3. Tan 30 cos 60, right? 60 is pi by 3, minus pi by 3. So what do we have now in the first one? Sine inverse of, that is minus 45 we got. Then we have plus pi minus pi by 3 we got. And then we got as minus into minus will become plus. So this is plus pi by 3 we got. And the last one, minus pi by 3. Minus pi by 3 plus pi by 3 gets cancelled. Pi minus pi by 3, it is going to become 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 plus, and we have minus pi by 4. 3 4s are 12 is the LCM. 4 3 times, so minus 3 pi. 3 4 times, 4 2s are 8 pi. 8 pi minus 3 pi, 5 pi. So what is the answer going to become? 5 pi by 12. Remember, here we need to focus on this term. Cos inverse of minus x is pi minus cos inverse of x. Okay, go through it. What is the correct answer? 5 pi by 12. Option number 2 is the correct answer. This is again range type of problems. Okay, let's moving on. Sine inverse of 4 by 5, 2 tan inverse x. Now the formula we need to memorize is 2 tan inverse x is equals to tan inverse of 2x divided by 1 minus x square. 2x divided by 1 minus x square, with which we can solve the formula 2 tan inverse of 1 by 3 is equals to tan inverse of 2 into x 1 by 3 divided by 1 minus x square. X square is 1 by 3 whole square, that is 1 by 9. 9 minus 1 by 9, it is 8 by 9. 2 into 1 by 3, 2 by 3. 2 1s are 2, 4s are 3 1s are 3, 3s are 4 by 3 is going to become 3 by 4. So sine inverse of 4 by 5 plus tan inverse of 3 by 4. Now this one can be written as, in terms of triangle method, opposite hypotenuse. This is going to become 3. So what is it going to look like in terms of tan inverse? Opposite by adjacent, 4 by 3. Tan inverse of 4 by 3 plus tan inverse of 3 by 4. Okay, here when you multiply, 4 3s are 3 4s are 12 by 12. 12 by 12 anyhow going to become 1. Whenever we get this 1, you will get an answer 90. Let's see. We know the method, cross method we know. Numerator plus denominator minus. 4 4s are 16. 3 3s are 9. 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. 12 minus 12, 0. Anything divided by 0, anything divided by 0 guys, you will be getting the answer infinity. When you get the infinity in tan, okay, you have outside tan inverse of this infinity is going to become what? 90. Tan 90 is infinity. So what is the correct answer going to become for this question? Pi by 2. Okay, go through it once. Pause the video and note it down. Let's go for the next question. This is the formula. When x is equals to, we take tan theta. You will understand it much well, because inside 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta we have. This is formula for tan 3 theta. Outside we have tan inverse. Tan inverse tan cancel. What is the answer? 3 theta. We got that x is equals to tan theta, then theta is equals to tan inverse of x. So I can resubstitute the theta value here. So what is the answer gonna become? 3 tan inverse x. To do this problem, you should know the formula for tan 3 theta. That is 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Try to memorize the formula for tan 3 theta. 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Go through it. Let's go for the next question. Tan pi by 4 plus theta. This formula is tan pi by 4 plus theta plus tan pi by 4 minus theta. Okay. Tan pi by 4 plus theta formula is 1 plus tan theta divided by 1 minus tan theta. Here we have the formula 1 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus tan theta. If you take the LCM, you are going to get a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square, that is 1 minus tan square theta. Here already we have minus, so 1 into 1 plus, it is going to become 1 plus tan theta whole square plus 1 minus tan theta whole square. Now everyone knows that tan theta can be written as sin theta divided by cos theta. Sin theta divided by cos theta. So it is going to become 1 plus sin theta by cos theta, that is cos theta plus sin theta whole square. Here going to become cos theta minus sin theta whole square. Divided by what? Again cos square theta. Here also divided by cos square theta. So what is it going to look like? Cos square theta cancel. It is cos theta plus sin theta whole square. This is cos theta minus sin theta whole square. That is a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. If we are going to add the a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square, what is it going to look like? A square plus b square plus 2ab plus a square plus b square minus 2ab plus 2ab minus 2ab cancel. A square plus b square. That means 2 times of a square plus b square. So what we can write here in the numerator? 2 times of cos square theta plus sin square theta divided by, here we have 1 minus sin by cos square theta minus sin square theta, cos square theta minus sin square theta. This will be written as cos 2 theta, this will be written as 1. So what is the answer now? 2 divided by cos 2 theta will be your answer. 2 divided by, okay, what do we have in the cos 2 theta? Cos 2 times of theta is 1 by 2, cos inverse of a by b. Okay, this 2 gets cancelled, cos inverse gets cancelled. What is the answer going to become? 2b by a. 2b by a is your answer. Remember, okay, let me do it one more time. Now it's coming back. 2 cos inverse of b by a, it is 2b by a, right. So what is the correct answer going to become here? The correct answer is going to become what? 2b by a is going to become your correct answer. Okay, go through it once. Here you need to memorize that tan theta can be written as sin theta by cos theta, and then simplify. Yes, definitely you are going to get the correct answer. The next question is given on the board. It is a logical question where angle plus angle is 180. So I will be thinking this angle has what? 60. This angle has 60, 60. If cos inverse of x is equals to 60, then x is equals to cos 60, y is equals to cos 60, z is equals to cos 60. Because all of them we are assuming the 60 value only. Cos 60 value is sin 30, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So when we know the x, y, z values, what is it? Substitution going to become 1 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 2 times of 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. But this 2 gets cancelled. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. What is the answer? 4 by 4. 4 by 4 answer is what? 1. Okay. What are we doing here? Assuming that angle plus angle is 180. Which angle we need to assume, sir? Best option is 60, 60, 60. Equilateral triangle. Okay. You can take other angles also. That is 30, 60, 90. Avoid 90s and zeros because multiple answers will become correct. So 60, 60, 60 is the perfect possibility that we can think of. Okay. This question will having multiple type of possibilities of getting the answers. If question and answer does not match, you need to substitute the whatever assumptions you are taking in the options also. Suppose all the options are given in terms of x, y and z, and we got the answer as what? 1. Then what we need to do? We need to substitute the same values of x, y, z in the options also and verify. Okay. Chalo, pause the video, note it down. Let's go for the next question. Similarly, one more question is there. Sin inverse of x plus sin inverse of 2x is equals to pi by 3. So shall I assume that this angle has what? Theta, this angle has phi. Okay. I am assuming the sin inverse of x is equals to theta and sin inverse of 2x is equals to phi, and theta plus phi is going to become what now? Pi by 3. What are we doing? Trying to find out the value of x. Okay. Then what is going to be happening to the phi? Phi is equals to pi by 3 minus theta. Sin 5 multiplying sin on both sides, sin 5 is equals to sin pi by 3 minus theta. We know that sin 5 will become what? 2x. Sin 5 will become what? 2x. Observe the question. When sin 5 is becoming 2x, it is the form of sin of a minus b. Sin of a minus b formula. Sin of a minus b is equals to sin of a minus b is equals to sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. So here a value is what? Pi by 3. So we can write here sin pi by 3 cos theta minus cos pi by 3 sin theta. The value for sin 60 is root 3 by 2 cos theta minus cos 60 sin 30 1 by 2, that is sin theta divided by 2. Okay. We know that sin theta is also called as x. Sin theta is equals to x and sin phi is equals to 2x. That's what we did there. So sin theta, in the place of sin theta, what we can write here? X. So it is going to become root 3 by 2 cos theta minus x divided by 2. So the same thing I am writing it here. Root 3 by 2 cos theta minus x divided by 2. Minus x divided by 2 coming to the left hand side, it will become plus x by 2. So 2x plus x divided by 2 equal to root 3 by 2 cos theta. 2 to the 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5x divided by 2 is equals to root 3 by 2 cos theta. 2 gets cancelled, 25x square is equals to 3 cos square theta. Okay. So what do we require here? We require the value of x. So if we substitute sin theta is equals to x, then cos square theta will become 1 minus sin square theta, right? So cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sin square theta. This is going to become 3 into 1 minus x square. 3 into 1 minus x square, that is 25x square. So what we can write here? 25x square is equals to 3 minus 3x square. Minus 3x square going to the right left hand side. 28x square is equals to 3. X square is equals to 3 by 28. X is equals to root of 3 by 28. Root of 3 by 28 is going to become your correct answer. Go through it once. That's how we're gonna end up with this answer, that is 3 divided by 28. Chalo, pause the video and note it down. Let's go for the next question. Sin inverse of 2a by 1 plus a square is the formula for 2 tan inverse a. Okay, 2 tan inverse x is equals to sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Now in the given question is sin inverse of 2a by 1 plus a square. Then what is it answer gonna become? This will become 2 tan inverse a. Similarly, this will become 2 tan inverse b. If I take the 2 common, then what is it gonna look like? Tan inverse of a plus tan inverse of b is equals to 2 tan inverse of x. Okay, then x is equals to is asking 2 gets cancelled. Tan inverse of a plus tan inverse of b formula, tan inverse of a plus b by 1 minus ab equal to tan inverse of x. Tan inverse cancel. Then x is equals to a plus b by 1 minus ab. For doing this problem, what we need to know the formula? 2 tan inverse x is equals to sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Try to memorize the formula. Try to write it down. These are the most expected questions, guys. Okay, and one place you can find all the formulas. Then and only then you will be having confidence over the subject. So make sure you write all the formulas at one place. A plus b by 1 minus ab. Last question. Cos inverse of 3 by 5 minus sin inverse of 4 by 5 is equals to cos inverse of x. Then x is equals to. Shall I write this cos inverse in terms of sin inverse? Yes, we can write by changing triangle method. adjacent by hypotenuse. What is the opposite gonna become? 4. 3, 4, 5. It is a triplet. 3, 4, 5. It is a triplet. So with which we can write the formula in terms of sine inverse. Sine inverse is opposite by hypotenuse. So what is it gonna look like? Sine inverse of 4 by 5. Then we have again sine inverse of 4 by 5 is equals to cos inverse of x. Both gets cancelled. What is the answer? 0. Under what value of x you will be getting the answer as 0? X must be equals to what? Cos 0. Cos 0 value is what? When you are going to get the cos 0, what is the angle? Cos 0 is equals to sin 0 is equals to 0, cos 0 is equals to 1. So x value is going to become what? 1. Go through it. Cos inverse of x is equals to some angle. Cos inverse of x is equals to some angle. So cos inverse of 90 is going to give you the 0 value, right? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, when we write something like angle, okay, sine inverse of x is equals to theta, then sin theta is equals to x. Similarly, cos inverse of x is equals to theta, then this angle value we require. So cos inverse of value is becoming what? 0. For what value it is going to become 0? Cos inverse of x is equals to 0. For x value is equals to 90. 90 is what? Pi by 2. So cos inverse of pi by 2 is going to give the answer as what? 0. So what is the answer going to become now? Angle value is 90. Sin 91, cos 90 is going to become what? 0. That's how we'll put the answer as pi by 2. Go through it. So this is all about the basics and the important questions from inverse trigonometry concept. We have covered x plus y form, tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y form, 2 tan inverse x form, triangle method, range problems. Okay. From the past few years, we see 2 theta concept, that is 2 tan inverse x. This question is repeatedly coming in the ECET examination. So my dear students, make sure you subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to be notified for the every updates from our channel. Okay. Thank you very much. This is Mohammed Izabam signing off.